Hey everyone, it's Carvations, and this is another MCOC Season 29 War Number 2 video. I'll be taking Path 6 in Section 1 and Path 5 in Section 2. This is the first time I brought Archangel to war since he was R4. That was probably 2-3 months ago maybe. Brought him for this fight and then one in the second section too. I did go in with a regen boost just to counteract, just in case the neuros didn't take effect as quickly as I wanted. And you can see had lots of bleed and poison stacks, but nothing was expiring fast enough. Finally got a neuro on, and now it's game over. I actually think I get out of here with a full bar. And yeah, full bar. So easy. Luckily there was somebody I could use for Archangel in the second section, and this is a MODOK. Typically I would use Falcon, but I don't want to. I'll use Archangel, and this will be another easy fight. He gains an unstoppable. This guy actually was running max limber, so I had to be a little quicker on my heavies, but if I can get a neuro on, which I do, that negates him becoming unstoppable. So because of that, he becomes super easy, and I'm just going to block his special. Play it safe, not going to risk getting hit on a dex. So yeah, 14 hits, super easy. So actually, I really enjoyed bringing Archangel. I enjoyed him so much, I almost brought him into this fight against Killmonger, but I did bring Dr. Doom, and this was the reason, so I can apply heavies and get the staggers so that they don't become unstoppable. This is a Tier 6 war this time, which is the reason why Ebb and Flow isn't active. Also in this fight, I kind of went in not caring about the reverberation that Killmonger will give me. This was pretty much the only fight I planned on using Dr. Doom in, so I knew that it wasn't going to be enough to kill me, and I really just was just going to hit him as need be, and if I needed to use Dr. Doom later, I would just heal up and everything would be just fine. So this is just rinse and repeat for me, basically just to build to SP3s and Doom Cycle. The next war we have, I'll be taking Path 5 also in Section 2, and this time it's a Tier 5 war. Our first war of the season was Tier 5. This one is Tier 6. The next one is Tier 5 again. So Ebb and Flow will be back. I'll probably bring Dr. Doom for that. It kind of just depends on who's placed in the path, but it's really important for me in this particular fight to keep applying the heavy to make sure that there's a stagger effect on him, so he doesn't become unstoppable. He's only unstoppable for 2 seconds, but it just makes it for a smoother fight. And yeah, anyways, anytime you're using Dr. Doom, you should be applying the stagger at the end of your combo anyway, so really you shouldn't be playing it any different. And here I knew the Incinerate was going to kill him, so I just backed up. So that fight's done, and that led me to my last fight in the boss circle, and it's against a Spider Ham. Going to use Archangel again for this fight, and he's actually really perfect for this fight anyways, because if he does get any of the Porker Poppers on you, I don't use a lot of specials with Archangel anyways, but I noticed instantly that Piggy is running suicides, so I'm going to get to apply neuros really easy. I guess I didn't back up far enough for his heavy there, but it doesn't matter because he's Piggy. He doesn't have a lot of health anyways. He's running suicide, so he's going to slowly kill himself, and because he's constantly bleeding, it's really, really easy to apply neuros. And I believe this fight ended in 14 hits also. So yeah, 14 hits. So doesn't get much easier than that for the boss circle. So that was the end of the war for me. Officer Raz Al Ghul soloed the boss. And, oh yeah, I had to mention to everybody that he was running suicides. So that was the end of the war for me. This was actually a win for us. The other alliance we faced didn't have as good of diversity, and we actually had a few less AB losses than they did. So 4 fights for me this war. If you're wondering why I brought Warlock with me, we actually needed a poison immune champ against an I-bomb, but I ended up not needing to take that fight. So now we stand at 1-1 on the season and a tier 5 war next, and that's a tier that we need to start conquering so that we can secure P4. Nationwide is coming for P4.